So the song that's been stuck in my head all day is Perfect. I think it's One Direction. And the cards said to pull, I think we're going to do 3 Twin Flame Oracles today. So this might be a Twin Flame message, but I think that Oracles are versatile enough that you don't necessarily have to be a Twin Flame in order to get something out of this deck. There's lots of good things for healing and growth, and I think Divine Counterparts can probably learn from it too. But we've got Temperance, Healing on the board as our first card. Malik. Crystal Clear Vision, Awareness. Crystal Clear Vision. Sacred Sexuality, accessing the unified field. That's too many cards. But one that did pop out said, "You can do it." Oh my God, Reprogram Your Soul, Release, Raise, and Reclaim. This is 2 of the same cards that came out last time when we had that reading about sexual healing. And Crystal Clear Vision being the 3rd card that we're pulling, and Temperance, healing. I think, is this about that? Yeah. I don't want to do another sex reading. It's awkward. The numbers we've got here are 3, 9, and 5. Or 3, 3, 9, 9, 5, 5. I think we're done with that. Are we going to pull any other oracles, Spirit? Let's do it. We got the Sun here. Let's do some Dark Mirror. You know, some of these cards are pretty bleak, but some of them are actually pretty cool and positive. Gilded Regret. Look at the crown on there. It's like a shit ton of spikes coming out of her head. She's wearing blue and white with, it looks like a floral brooch. I think we're just gonna do the one Dark Mirror and a rune to clarify the Gilded Regret. Dagaz, Breakthrough, Awareness, Awakening, Daylight Clarity as opposed to nighttime uncertainty. The time to plan or embark on an enterprise. So we've got Crystal Clear Vision, Dagaz, which is about awareness and breakthrough, Gilded Regret, and then these 2 cards that we already associated with sexual healing. And the Sun and Temperance. With the Chariot, I think we've came to a lot of realizations about this situation recently, and realizing that patience is what we've been demonstrating for this new beginning. We are not throwing ourselves out there just because we want a good time or we're lonely. We are holding on to our secret energy, waiting for the right situation. Things are going to come to fruition. We're choosing that path. But this breakthrough, this awareness, this clarity is that we can be patient. And that, I think what I realized with this last situation, where we're potentially being made an option, and realizing immediately that my instinct was to dip. It's to leave. If I'm not being prioritized, my instinct is to go. And no amount of physical chemistry is going to change that. Choose yourself. King of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, the baby elephant, and the 5 of Wands. I think the King of Wands here is also exercising discipline, staying balanced, and trying to laugh in the face of conflict. Exercise discipline. He's not involving himself in conflict. or he's not allowing conflict to impede his progress. Clarify, Spirit. What's this Five of Wands? King of Pentacles. Okay, so he's not allowing conflict to disrupt his stability with the Hierophant. Just because you know how to handle a storm doesn't mean you don't go through storms. Who's this masculine, though? Is this our usual? Yeah. But that was the Four of Cups, too. Regret. Are all these from masculine energy? No. Walking away. He regrets walking away here. The Queen of Cups and the Lantern. So he's trying to harness his pentacle energy. And he's trying not to be consumed by his own regret now that he sees the truth. And I think there may be a desire for a reunion. Reunion. You know. The spicy kind. Empress. Well, we already know that we are going to wait for our optimal situation, and it looks like he is not. You know, this has never been a proper give and take there, Ripple, because as long as we have been minding our own business, he hasn't. He's been all over the place. Or at least involved with others. Major decisions. Has he? Has he been involved with other people? He's wanted to. But did he, though? Yeah, maybe. Late engagement. Mental prison. So he might have felt guilt regarding those decisions. Yeah. So there's something about drowning out your emotions here. The masculine was in regret and trying to make it better at all costs. Trying to make himself feel better. Trying to get himself out of the mental prison by moving on with other people. We're searching for the feminine in other people. But you know, that never works. You're supposed to learn things from those situations. Like with the doppelganger. The idea, after you realize the reality of the situation and the lessons to be learned, you understand that it's meant to teach you. I think there was an aspect of the doppelganger healing, a mentality here, renewing optimism and ensuring that we didn't get stuck on a face. Because I think it's easy after you love somebody to be fascinated, intrigued, and absorbed in anybody that looks like them. Even though that doesn't make them them, it doesn't carry their energy. They just look the same. High Priestess. But seeing that truth, that tower, allowed us to return to our victorious Empress energy. And divine justice lines up with the ripple here. Our match is out there. It's coming. 3 of Cups. Let's just have a good time for now. Does that mean we are open? Honey Badger, you know, maybe it's time to crack that egg. The right person doesn't necessarily mean the person. Just the right person for now. Protect your energy. Be careful. Have fun. Lines up with strength.